traveler. I've been looking for you every... Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have... You need to pass an exam, and today, I'm here as an examiner. I gave you your wing glide.
An exam?
No with a capital N-O. Do not... I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day, but we do... Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an... Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to...
Wow, that's a big...
Great. Come find me when you're done.
The Knights of Favonius...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the Anemo god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the Anemo god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the Anemo god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the Anemo god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool... It's gliding? Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Windblade! You're here. Did you have a good read-through? Sounds like it was a real... the gliding manual is super...
Really?
Cool stories? Some of them I like. Apparently, if you pop an Anemo slime...
No, not that story.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used... Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story?
It's because maybe deep down inside, what you lacked was not wind. Reading that gave me the courage to... but don't be nervous. Okay, then. You just need to follow... You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
What a pleasant surprise.
Hey, here, I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get...
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. You have the right to remain silent.
Wait, I'm an instructor.
Well, you picked a bad time.
Really?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his...
Raptor?
A known criminal in Mondstadt.
Wow, he fought...
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious... But he escaped. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact, but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job.
As far as I know, he was last...
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't... Once we've got this, but no need to worry. This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret...
Use your elemental sight and keep your... Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch. A strip of cloth with Anemo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or...
Anemo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone's...
Wait, are you telling...
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well...
There's only one way to... Come on. We should keep following the mark...
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Quick, let's keep going. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Anemo took 63...
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived.
What happened? Hilly Churls, but I thought the Knights of Favonius...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs but today, some crazy... It really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens.
Funny looking?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't... Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot.
Heavy object? Tell me, did you...
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell...
Stand clear.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is...
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his... That way, when the effect wears off, he won't get away with...
But...
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Let the magic begin!
Everything's ready. Let's go. Hello. Ta-da! Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Go as one! Barbados, guide us.
Windblade, prepare to be blown away!
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point. If you are unable to promptly deal with, we can put an end to Mondstadt's Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of I won't have any.
It's not as crazy as you. Fine. That's enough. At this stage, it's simply an amicable. I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Anemo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to... We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Mondstadt and Snechnaya are considered the same in status.
Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
That doesn't sound very good. Makes sense, given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but no, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me...
Right. I'll leave the research.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... I see. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about... I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight, and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding Samantha, Storm Terror's rage, and strange crystals. May the wind open... We'll meet back here if you find any. Those people in strain, they're here as delegates from... Stay away from them. Having contact with them is... It's changes, but for the Knights of Favonius, the Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I must get to the bottom.
You can visit whenever you need to look something up. Naturally, the library is free to act. Just don't forget to return books on time, or you'll make my job. The monsters out in the wild, we've got many resources. Making good use of elemental advantage. By the way, we need people for doing... We just need more people.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there. See? Wait, that's the... That green guy just used elemental side... His footprints lead...
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities.
Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Do you really deem that necessary? You can forget about me turning us in for now. I have another plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. No what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
The folk songs here are all so wise.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Anemo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Anemo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told... Is that so? She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because his hate, however, did not arise from the people not making nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation. The black blood flowing through his heart has been That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mate. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. That would be because I tried to communicate. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead, So to make up for it, you're the Mondstadt Cathedral to claim a certain holy liar de Himmel. One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature.
Will it really stop Storm?
Of course! I'm the best. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's... Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we...
It's said that it's in... I'll go take a look around. You can come if you... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Anemo god bless you.
Actually, I know a secret.
Oh, what a blessing but you should report that to the knight.
Because I'd like to borrow the whole...
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master...
That's simply not acceptable.
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Anemo themselves would forgive it.
Please,
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this.
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot help my disciples. Rejoice! Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and...
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back.
Wait! Huh? She did, but I have at least. She didn't deny that the cathedral isn't. Now, since you. Maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you. So what brings you here? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. He's full of nonsense and even called him. There are regulations. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is now, if you...
It didn't work. I just wanted to know. You see, just the story.
So what are you trying?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks today we stand for free. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is. Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you...
But things are different for you. You are the... Should you get caught, you would easily be able to... The guards here. It seems they're off duty through... If we manage to seize this opportunity...
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems Your point being? Why does your decision...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Let the wind lead. Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has...
Well, let's hope it all...
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer... But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them.
Ask who, exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke?
Huh?
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of Anemo themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... You want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I can't... Secondly, she came here as Jean herself. A Jean you would never see.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never So, the sound of the Holy Liar can
That's right! Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of...
Feels like we're breaking the laws.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was... However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really... But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement public. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between the Cryo God's Fatui seem to be after the Anemo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Anemo God's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon Everyone gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the... I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use... Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Anemo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Barely a scratch!
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the... No, don't! We hid the liar in the depths. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after... I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can...
This guy looks like he's a...
You just worry. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11. Goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the Seven Nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. Who are...
Ha! The will of Shneznaya is...
Here to play with me?
We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Clear. Enhanced Anemo module 7.
The merrier. Be gone! Blink! Let me amuse
Windblade!
myself.
Absorption test.
Over here. The more, the merrier. The citizens.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Go as well!
Anemo test 6308. Seems like we've turned this room inside key. Time to move on to another room.
Go as one! Go as one!
Inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
I am a proud citizen of...
Stand clear! Swirl! Mark 2! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
I swear by my sword!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Absorption test.
Stand clear!
Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Go as one!
Can't run from death.
Finally, the liar is back in. Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy.
Welcome back!
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too.
What do you think, Venti?
Although this lyre is the real thing, as you can see, the lyre has been through a... In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern.
Is that really important? And you! Did you just borrow the holy... What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with the lyre itself. You're up, Outlander. Relax. It's just that the intensity of its... Do you still have Dvalin's tear? Great! Try to use it on the... It worked at
this youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if I can surmise that Dvalin will suffering alone in some...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey to... Let me come up with...
Is that all you're going to...
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows.
This search reminds me of a few... 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Anemo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response...
What's that? It smells so good!
I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right?
Right.
Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Anemo test 6308. Be gone! Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Stand clear.
a pleasant surprise.
We're here! Anemo test 6308. Do us one!
Is this an answer from this world?
Absorption test.
Be gone!
Stand clear. Go as one! Absorption test. Enhanced Anemo mod.
Wait, hear me.
Windblade. Anemo test 6308. Go as one!
Pleasant.
Paimon didn't think we'd find a volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Things are going a little too smoothly today. pleasant surprise.
Anemo test 6308. Wingblade. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Ha! He's gone! Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
A reward on the road.
Go as one! Absorption test. Wingblade.
What a pleasant surprise.
Anemo test 6308. Windblade! Anemo test 6308. Enhanced Anemo module 75. Stand clear. Go as one. We're done gathering.
It's too early to relax. Besides, the Fatui could...
Hey, Duluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an art. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui, the diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya, would have...
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Duluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
I'll keep this close.
What a pleasant surprise. I hope the others find some.
Woohoo! Dvalin Protection Squad?
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals... Dvalin. Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is...
I think we should have enough tears. Use the crystals on the whole...
It worked!
It seems completely different from...
The liar's Anemo power seems fully restored. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon? It must be away from the city, else there will... Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix.
The wind that blows at sea, or it's never going to work if...
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
Even Amber would never think of doing such a thing.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains...
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that... What do you think, Bard?
Let me think. All right.
Very well. Then let's meet at Starsnat. Please don't be late. Sorry.
Windblade! Go as one! Anemo test 6308.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre. Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Twisted Bird!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Barbatos!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on
You! You were planning this all along to have me slain by them!
No! Listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic self, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. Onwards. We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.